Welcome to Didedi's Crafty Corner. My name is Diane and I'm so glad you stopped by. Hi guys, welcome to Didedi's Crafty Corner. Still trying to come back to YouTube. It has just been such a hard thing for me to even do, but I'm trying, guys, I'm trying. Okay, so I wanted to come on and quickly show you a few things that I've purchased because I want to get them put away. And I can do that if I've got some more orders coming in as well. So I'm kind of updating my crafty space and changing some things around and buying a few stamp sets that I want and updating some dies, things like that. And I'm going to show that to you as I go along. I'm starting on some Easter cards right now, so that's what's going on right here. And but this is what I want to show you right in here. So the first thing I want to show you is that I picked up this Gemini Mini, the small one, the little handheld one. It's got suction feet on it, and it's got a downside, and I picked up some extra folders. So this is the kind of a machine. I use the Anna Griffin Express as my main die cutting machine, as well as my Big Shot. Still absolutely in love with my Big Shot. It's a workhorse. I love it. But I do have really bad arthritis, so I do like the Anna Griffin Express for when I'm just not feeling like cranking a die cutting machine. I picked this one up. I've had many electric die cutting machines, but I haven't, there's no reason to have 2 or 3 die cutting machines. You know what I'm saying? So I picked this one up so I could do small little dies if I'm just working on something small or a quick sentiment, and I absolutely love this for that. These are the little folders that go in there to cut. There is some sort of an embossing thing too, which I'm not sure where that is right now. And this is what the folders look like when you use them. They do bend. This is a bendy kind of thing. So I normally keep it under a stack of books when I'm not using it so that it flattens back out again. But I did pick up a few, three more of these just to keep for just in case. And I'm so surprised, but I'm really surprised by how many times I grab this and use it. It's super cool. And it really does suction right down to my table. It doesn't move. I love that. Okay, I also picked up, I don't think I shared this last time, I have always used the Martha Stewart scoreboards. I have 2 of them, the great big one and this one. And I decided to treat myself and pick myself up the small Score Buddy. And I love it. I always thought that my Martha Stewart was off a little bit, or maybe it was my cutting. I really wasn't sure. It turned out it was my Martha Stewart. It is off just by a little tiny bit. It's not actually right on the money. This one is. I haven't had any mistakes at all in once I fold my card or score my card that it's not absolutely even. It's absolutely even every single time. So it wasn't my card stock this whole time, or my cutting, it was my scoreboard. So I'm actually really loving this. I don't know that I'll always keep it in its little case, but for now, I'm just kind of sticking it in there. And then the other thing I purchased another set, which I can't show you, but I purchased another set of the, what are these called? Oh, the hoo-hoo markers. So I had purchased the pastel colors, and I played around with them. I've got most of the Copics, but I don't have all the Copic refills yet. So I'm trying to figure out whether I should go ahead and buy the Copic refills a few at a time, or whether it really matters in this day and mind. I don't know. So I picked up another set of the hoo-hoo markers. Not the whole set, but another set that would complement. So it would be one stage above my pastels is what it turned out to be. And I actually love these markers. I did get the bullet with the brush because I've really never been a fan of the bullet tip, to be honest with you. And I really hate the chisel tip on the Copic. But I have learned, since my vision is getting so bad, that I actually like to do around the outline with a bullet and then color everything in with the brush. And I actually really think these markers are fine. So I'm interchanging them with some of the dry markers that I have with Copic, which you can do that with all alcohol markers. So that was another purchase that I made, and I may just go ahead and buy the whole set of Ahoohoos just to have, and then just pick up my refills as needed. So I'm having this problem because, well, I can tell you why with this one. They're getting cracks in them. Now this marker did not come with this crack. I'm hoping you can see it. See that little, because of my lighting, maybe not. There's a little crack right there. So of course my marker is absolutely dry, and now this nib is no good. It's completely dried out. I wouldn't even try to save it. And I'm having this happen with all, and it's not from being thrown around or not being taken care of. They are in a copic case where they're separated, one at a place. I've shown it in my videos before. I take very good care of my markers, but this is happening to a lot of my markers. They're absolutely splitting. And this one wasn't that old. This is one that I added about a year ago, and it's already got a split in it. So I'm not happy about the quality of the markers that are showing up lately. So there's that, but that's another story. And then I went to a couple of stores. Like I said, I have some more things coming in that I'll share with you, but I did, of course, get a few, not a lot. I picked up like 2 or 3 little things from the new collection of Lawn Fawn, only because I knew I wasn't going to use them. Although of all the stamps that I've kept all these years, Lawn Fawn is probably still my #1 heartthrob. I just love a Lawn Fawn stamp. I don't love the Lawn Fawn dies. However, I don't like cutting them apart. My arthritis doesn't like cutting them apart. I don't like the sharp edges. And I would buy every single one of their dies if they would just, and I would pay extra. I don't care. If they would just cut them apart, if they were already taken apart. So that's the only reason why I don't buy many dies. But I am a Lawn Fawn fanatic, that's for sure. But I love lots of other stamps as well. So I went to the Not Too Shabby shop, and I went to scrapbook.com, which is where I got this. And maybe where I got my Gemini Mini too, scrapbook.com. And then I got a few of the stamps from them because Jamie didn't have it. And then I got some from Jamie. So I got them all mixed in here together. I'm not sure which is which. Let's just get on with it. So I picked up this little stamp set. It's one of the littler ones I didn't have and actually thought I would probably not use. So I wasn't really going to collect it, you know. These are the tiny farm animals, but my youngest grandson, Christopher, is all about farms and barns. So I'm going to be making him a barn card with the barn die, the barn house die, the build a barn die. And I'm going to use these little animals to put on it. So I also picked up the little dies, and it only has like 5 to cut apart there. So that shouldn't be so bad. So I'm going to be using that. So I picked that up. I picked up the paper airplanes and the bees because I never had these. They were not in my collection. I don't know whether I loaned them out or what. I thought I had them. But I kind of like the bee a lot, and the paper airplanes is a lot of fun. And you can interchange that little heart with the paper planes too. So super cute. So I picked those 2 up. I did miss getting this at Halloween whenever it came out, and I want it for my haunted. I have the treat bags from Lawn Fawn and the treat bag add-ons, and I wanted to add some of these characters. I was looking for it when I made the kids Halloween stuff for school last year, and realized I didn't have it, so I went ahead and picked that up. I picked up the, which one is this? Elephant Parade add-on. So this is the Elephant Parade add-on. It went with the Elephant Parade. I didn't pick up the Elephant Parade. I just picked up the add-on, and I'm going to interchange it either by itself or with Elfie Selfie. Selfie Elfie is the one. I did pick up the dies for this as well, and I can tell you already I'm dreading it, but I did pick them up, and I know I got these from Jamie. So I picked up those 2. I just thought the balloons were they're just cute, right? I love the balloons. I love the pinwheel. The elephant's adorable, and I love the little, this one. Sometimes the other bigger stamp sets can overwhelm my mind, and these little ones, these 3x4s, I feel like it's got just enough to create a card, and it does not overwhelm my mind, so I always grab the 3x4s. I love them. So I picked up that. I picked up the Here for you, bear. I love the sentiments. The bear is cute. The rainbow, the puddle, the splash, all of it is adorable. So I picked that up. And again, I picked up the little dies for it. And it's just so cute. Look for the rainbows. I'm here for you. Get well soon. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. Loved it. This one I picked up. I already own it. I do own it already. But I split my sunflower down the middle. Only once in my entire crafting life, which has been many years now, have I split a stamp. And the other one I split was the Simon Says stamp, Workout Girls, and I split her down the middle too. I don't know how I did it. So I use this stamp all the time. I went to use it not too long ago for a Get Well card, and my sunflower was split on the top, like right to here. So I picked up another one. I love it. I did pick this up from stampbook.com because on the Lawn Fawn, Jamie didn't have it, and on the Lawn Fawn site, they're doing it as a charity thing, right? So it's much more expensive, and I already do my own charity, so I just picked this up at scrapbook.com, and it was very inexpensive. I think I paid $11 for it, so that was cool. I didn't pick this one up when it came out, but I wanted it. We do have a trampoline in the backyard for the grandkids. They love it, needless to say, and again, had balloons, and I really liked it, but I didn't pick it up at the time, and I went ahead and grabbed this one as well. I love that it has birthday sentiments, and these are cute. I'm a sucker for the Lawn Fawn mouse and bunnies, for sure, and I think the teddy bear is just great, and of course the balloon, so I really like this one as well. Didn't get the dies for this either. Again, way too many dies. I'm not going to cut them apart. I picked up this. I didn't get this for Valentine's Day because I already had my Valentine's done pre this release. I had done them early, but I thought this was super cute as a border or even on the back of an envelope. And I did like the sentiment as well. Love is in the air and happy Valentine's Day. And I picked up that little die for it as well. I just think it's kind of cute, and it would be super cute to do it in rainbows with the dies and put it all the way down a card front too, with I Heart You. It's really cute. Now this one I already own, and I already own the dies. In fact, it's what I'm going to be working on with this card is mine, but I actually picked this one up to give away. So, and I picked this up from Jamie's Not Too Shabby Shop. So if you have stayed tuned till the very end of this video, and would like to win the dies and this little bunny, which is the sweetest bunny ever. You could use this for Easter. I'm going to use it for Easter. It's got a little heart in her hands. She looks like a girl to me, and it says Better Days. So it says, I hope you feel better, better days ahead. Until then, I'm sending hugs. By hugs, I mean this card. And then it's got an I love you and sending big hugs. This is a nice big sentiment that you could color in. It's just so pretty. I've cut mine out already and colored it a couple of times, and this set makes me super happy. So I did pick this up again to share with a lucky viewer. So like I said, if you stay tuned to the very end and you would like to win this, say I would love the bunny, please. If you're the first one to comment, I will contact you and you can give me your address. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.